Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Capricorn friends. It's Christelle Martinette here, and I'm here with a reading for you for the period 16 to 31st of January. I hope you had a great beginning for 2020. And so before I begin the reading, let me start with this Celestial Interlude and tell you what's going on here. And I'm backwards. Let me get to the first. So the first slide shows you can tell the new moon in Aquarius. And when does that occur? That occurs on Friday, January 24th. And you'll see that there is a huge shift, and you will have started to feel that as you hear this video. Why? Because there were planets previously to prior to this new moon in Aquarius many of them were in Capricorn, and typically that brought us to look back. This new moon in Aquarius is giving us an emphasis on the future. And the future and the intellect, therefore, the windmills of our mind. And it's a great time, as you can see from the slide, it's a great time for new ideas, innovation, great strides in all domains, creativity. Now, there's also a few things that it also facilitates. One, for all of you who would like to try a different form of meditation or an out-of-body experience or travel to the astral planes, other time dimensions, this is the perfect time. And because it favors altered states. And it's also excellent. It's an excellent time for sharing. Then we have this Chinese New Year that starts the Lunar New Year that starts the 25th of January on Saturday, the day after the new moon. And it kicks off a 2-week holiday period called the Spring Festival. And it ends with the 15th day, where there is this beautiful lantern festival. Beautiful picture this is. Then we have the last of these slides is the conjunction of Venus and Neptune. Conjunction means when two celestial bodies come close within range of one another. It will be visible Monday, the 27th of January, after sunset at 10 degrees above the western horizon. So now let's get down to your reading. I have here with me my collection of fine arts paintings, the postcards that I sometimes use on this channel. I'm going to use that as the card I pull out of this deck here as a focus for you, Capricorn. What's in store for Capricorn on the 16th, from the 16th to the 31st? Okay, look at this. This is interesting. This is, there you go, a work of art called The Cup of Tea by Mary Cassatt. If you can see here, at the very end, it looks like there's a fairy at the end, and it's engulfed by the plant. And she's also looking at tea, drinking tea, reading the tea leaves, who knows? We'll see what that has to say. Then I have here the Silver Witchcraft Tarot, which is a very solemn, beautiful, pristine, clear messages come out of this lovely deck. Beautiful colors as well. Capricorn. Okay, let's see. I'll show you these. Okay, look at this. First card is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups. Then the Three of Coins, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Coins. Now look, we have 1, 2, 3. We don't have air signs. We don't have any swords. We have the other 3 suits. What am I looking for at you? What is this that I'm seeing here? You're coming into this 2-week period, in the 16th especially, with you're a little tired. I mean, you have had, I remember the first 2 weeks reading, and there was this dynamic pull forward. You wanted to get everything done so quickly. All right. I still see that, but there is a bit of dissatisfaction with the speed with which things are moving for you. And that is a downer for you. You just can't take the daily grudge. You can't take the daily working, and you can't take that. And you are, however, not losing your attitude with respect to where you're going, with respect to the dynamic nature of your thoughts and how you've defined them. This is really important. There is someone, there's a return here. There's a return from the past, and it will spark your, let's say after, what is this, the 17th, I'm talking maybe towards the end of next week, you're going to hear from someone, or you're even going to think, well, let me write them. All right. And if they don't write you, it would be a very interesting thing for you to contact them, because this will pull you immediately out of that funk that you have in the beginning of this period. And it will, like a dominoes, like snowballing, the snowballing effect, move you down into a load of new bits and pieces of communication. You're going to finally think and talk and speak and communicate and exchange ideas with someone of your liking, someone with whom you have had a romantic affair or a romantic relationship in the past. But it's a breath of fresh air for you. And I keep saying air. The only sign that's missing is the suit that's missing is the air sign. That person will represent a breath of fresh air for you in terms of the communication back and forth, the nuances, the erotic tone, the playfulness, and all those good things that make you feel, like you're living again. And there's also, though, this at the end of this period, at the very end of this period, towards the end of the month, this month, you start to see that, my goodness, Capricorn, you say to yourself, finally, I have something to save for myself in the bank. I'm looking at something grow. I'm looking at something that my pennies are stacking up. I just may be able to go forward and live my dream, or at least start to live my dream. I have here the Alice in Wonderland tarot that I'm going to use to clarify these other tarot cards. First, I'm going to look at this 5 of Cups here at the beginning. Yeah, you've got double trouble, double whammy here, double speed. We've got the 8 of Wands, and we've got the 8 of Wands here. This is movement. Look how cute that is on the witch's broom. And they are mirroring each other. Now, the other 2 cards are the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Now, this is the beginning. Remember, we said the beginning, you're just a little bit dissatisfied with the speed with which things are going to go forward. They are going forward in this period. However, again, to highlight that 5 is this 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands is an announcement saying, look, knock, knock, Capricorn, knock, knock. Just go through the steps. If you feel like doing something, do it, because that will take you out of your funk. Listen to your body, listen to your mind, listen to your heart. I'm going to take cards now on the 3 of coins. There you go. 3 of coins. I've got the 8 of coins, the King of coins. This is you, Capricorn, and the 5 of wands. Look, there is a with this Queen of Wands, there is a person who may be counseling you. Excuse me, counseling you. Maybe a hiccup. Got the hiccups. Maybe counseling you, suggesting you with this Queen of Wands is a fire sign, telling you, come on, go contact that person. Don't be so prudish. Don't be so. I've got the hiccups. Must mean something. Don't be so prudish. It's just a game. They would be so happy to hear from you. And so when we get to this 3 of coins, you understand. There is this card, the Queen here, the King of coins, and that is you, male or female, earth sign, Capricorn. And it tells you you do. All right. Life is not just work. It is not just play, you respond to your fire sign friend. But I'm serious. I have important business to go through, and I have to go forward with that. And the person that you know will say to you, look, you can you can beat yourself with a stick if you like, and you can overwork your body and do overtime if that's what you want. And you can then turn and look at your bank account and see all of those extra pennies there if you want. But do not, the fire sign is telling you, do not waste time without enjoying yourself, without giving yourself those emotions, without feeling again something that you haven't felt in a long time. So then we have this return, as I said, and which pulls you right out of your funk. This Page of Wands here. This Page of Wands. Let's look at that Page of Wands. Let's look at that Page of Wands. Ah, lovely, 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 lovely. I love it when the cards are so beautiful. The Empress, this is the communication. The Empress, remember I said this is a time, the new moon in Aquarius, for creativity. Use it, or else you're going to lose it. Then we have the Hierophant, so another major arcana, then the Wheel of Fortune. 3 major arcana over this Page of Wands. Look, I can't stress enough, Capricorn, about contacting or heeding the person, if they contact you, stepping up to the plate and responding, what it would mean for you. This last 9 of coins, this lovely abundant 9 of coins. Let me take some, which is the outgoing card. Let me take a few cards on that. All right, here we go. We have the 9 of Wands, and it tells me that, yes, okay, money is an issue for you. And you really do want to improve that area of your life. And hence you go looking at your bank account all the time. But it is not always your language of love, money. There's more. I have here the Page of Swords, and these are also messages. And the King of Wands. Many of you may be involved with, I have the King and the Queen of Wands. Maybe you are involved with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Capricorn. I do hope this is of help to you. And yes, get in touch with that person from the past. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. It was a pleasure, and I'll be back. Like and share my videos and subscribe if you want to. I'd love that. Bye-bye.